Yo, this is D-Legend100 back with another video, this time of the review of the Space Outlaw Alice demo. For those of you who do not know what Space Outlaw Alice is, it's a action-based platformer slash side-scroller shoot 'em up that's on Gamejolt and Itchio. And I did leave the link to both the game's demo in the links below, in the description below, and I left the links for the Gamejolt and Itchio page, and also for the developer's website as well, because you can download the game from there also. But going back into the game is a combination, like, just think about it like this. As you're playing, think of yourself playing a Mega Man, Metroid type of platformer, then mixed in with a side-scroller shoot 'em up like Gradius, and that's what you're getting with this game. And the developer's name of this, the developer who created this game, is, forgive me if I say the name incorrectly, is Hisatsu Studios. And this game, and they developed this game in 2018 January. That's when it was posted up on Gamejolt. I'm just going based off of that right now. But this is their first game, and I did like their approach to it. It's a very fun game. You see the playthrough videos. I had a lot of fun playing it, and I loved how the storyline basically catches you in the beginning with the giving a quick overview of what the storyline was. It was Space Alice and her crew gets hired by a professor who's a former employee of Ares Technologies, who developed a device that basically could, destroy mankind or stuff like that. And what happens is Alice is hired to go in there and retrieve information from this device and also destroy it. But then she later finds out that the device was compromised, and then led to all the strange monsters being deployed, being summoned all across the universe. And that's where Alice's missions begins, with now trying to not only combat the Ares Technology and Earth Union forces, but also the creatures that was basically came from the device that was made by that professor, which her name is Professor Hope. But going into the gameplay, I enjoyed the gameplay very much. I love the first mission. I loved how when you get to the room where everything about the first mission was good, because I loved how you play as Alice. You're basically going into a platformer type of genre in the beginning. You're shooting the soldiers, and I love the introduction of the monsters, where they basically had a nice little cutscene where where it's explaining how the device got overloaded and how the stuff got destroyed and things of that nature. And it basically then introduces the monsters that you had to shoot, that you had to basically fight with Alice. And then once you destroy all the monsters, you then face I guess an Earth Union soldier that was left behind, and that's the first boss that you meet. Her name is Natalia, whoever her name is. I lost to her in the first fight, but I came and basically pushed her face in the ground, and put her face in the ground in the second go around. But yeah, so that's and then also after you defeat her, I love the introduction of the mech. They basically come out saying, "Hey, Alice, yeah, we're having trouble out here. We're sending Seraph to come pick you up." And I'm sitting there, and like I said before I started playing this demo, I knew you was playing as the robot, but I didn't know that the robot's name was Seraph. So when they say Seraph, I'm thinking, oh, some woman's gonna come and pick me up. No, it was the robot. And I loved how you could also interact with the robot while playing the platformer genre, because all you gotta do is you press Y if you're playing with the Xbox controller. Sarah goes ahead and it starts raining down shots onto enemies while you're playing the platformer portion of it. Then it goes into going into the side scroller portion of it. The side scroller portion of both mission 1 and mission 2 was awesome. I actually loved both of them. The only thing I had a problem with was in mission 1, when you're going through the asteroid belt, I was very upset that this is my opinion, But yeah, I was upset that the asteroids was not destructible objects, because I played so many side scroller shoot 'em ups. I've This is the first time where I've seen a shoot 'em up where the where asteroids an asteroid belt the asteroids was not destructible objects. So that's something that I really dislike, but I felt that it should have been necessary to be there, because I thought that would have been a good thing to have in the story in this game for destructible asteroids. Outside of that, the next one came, I believe, in level 2, where even though I kind of cleared level 2 very easily, I do feel in some areas where if you're going through going through the level as Seraph, I do feel a lot of areas you have no choice, where you sitting there, you're fighting monsters. I feel like how this stage is laid out is hard to maneuver as Seraph, how the level is laid out, and sometimes you wound up bumping against the platform below you and the wall on top of you, and sometimes you have no choice but to take hits from enemies in order to progress on. That's one thing I really didn't like, but other than that, that's just me. Outside of that, anything else in regards to the game, I actually loved everything else about the game. Now, going into the ending of the game, if you saw the playthrough videos, you saw that at the end of the game basically asks for you the developer basically puts a page there for the players to back this game up on their Indiegogo page. I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm still a little undecided about that. Simply because I admit I have been scammed 3 times before, and I'm kind of like in this new rule of I have to see a portfolio of games that the developer has made before I back them. And also, since when I looked at the Indiegogo page, there was a lot of things that to me that didn't really make sense with the prizes they was giving away. Now, I'm just gonna go over a few of them, which I didn't. Well, you know what? I'll just leave the link to the Indiegogo page in the description below. So if you guys wish to go ahead and back this game, you can. But I'm not gonna really go over the prizes you get by backing it, because that'll make this video insanely too long. But other than that, if you wish to back this game, go ahead, and then if you feel like if you want to back the game, go ahead. I just go ahead and just leave the link in the description below, so all my viewers can go ahead and just take a look at it if they would take a look at it and read through the benefit, the offers you get by backing them. Other than that, I feel that this is a great game. As far as backing it, I'm not sure yet. I'll see in the near future if they put out some more gameplay videos of it, if I'm going to back it or not, because this is their first game. Hasetsu Studios did admit this on their official website, that this is their first game, so that's why I'm kind of like, do I want to back this or not? But like I said, I'll just leave it up. I just see how everything goes later on. I just basically I'll just go ahead and play it by ear later. I'm not going to back it up right now. I'll just wait and see. But other than that, that is it for this video on Space Outlaw Alice. If you want to see more videos by myself, TheLegend100, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below so that you are notified about every video that I post up every Tuesday and Thursday, because that's when I post all my new videos is every Tuesday and Thursday. Also, if you want to read the review, the actual type the review out of this game and also other games that I've played, go ahead and visit my Reddit page. I'll leave a link to that in the description below as well, so that you can read all my other reviews on Reddit. And also, if you wish to follow me, that'd be great. That'd be great as well. Also, please drop a like on the video, because it really helps me with continuing on creating content and go ahead and doing these reviews. Also, if you have any games that you wish for me to play and also put reviews up and videos about, go ahead and leave them in the description. Leave them in the comments below, but also you go on the Reddit page, just click on my profile and just click on the post that says game suggestions, and you can post your links there for any game that you wish for me to play, try out, and also to do a review and a feedback video on. Other than that, you can also go on the Discord server, just join and just drop your link into the game suggestions box. Outside of that, I want to thank you for tuning into this video. This is D Legend 100. I will see you in the next one. Peace.